In today's video, I'm going to be giving an unbiased comparison of YouTube streaming versus Twitch streaming. Now, to be clear, I stream on both. I love both. I think that they're awesome. But with the recent Twitch news, a lot of streamers are wondering if it's time to jump ship, if it's time to change platforms. So I'm going to be comparing YouTube and Twitch. I'm going to compare their monetization, their discoverability, their user experience / user interface, and the future of where these platforms are going. At the very end, I will give my opinion, so stick around because I want you to see that. Let's go ahead and hop into this. So to give you just great detail, I made a PowerPoint for you guys, all right? So if you like the PowerPoints, click the like, all right? We're throwing it back to college for this one. So the first thing I want to talk about here is monetization. Now, as you can see, YouTube, in order to be monetized on YouTube gaming, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Kind of a lot. It's a little bit challenging. On Twitch, all you need is 500 minutes streamed over the past 30 days, easy. 7 days streamed over the last 30 days, easy. These are the last two where people kind of get tripped up on, but still not crazy difficult. You need to have 3 average viewers over 30 days. So you could just have like grandma, boyfriend, girlfriend, sister, anyone hop on your stream for a couple days and boom, you got that. So not that hard. 50 followers, again, a little challenging, but not that hard. You can just join a couple groups on Facebook or on Twitter. Boom, you're monetized, all right? So as far as requirements, it's a lot easier on Twitch to get monetized than it is on YouTube gaming. All right. Now, some people will argue that that's a trap because once you become a Twitch affiliate, you can only stream exclusively on Twitch. Well, you can stream on YouTube, but just not simultaneously. However, I disagree a little bit because I think that getting that initial boost of becoming an affiliate, being able to make money, can also be a motivator and encourage you to create more content to grow your stream even further, because now you're making money. You're like, hey, this is kind of cool, right? But anyways, as far as monetization, it's a lot easier to get monetized on Twitch than on YouTube. Next, we have the types of monetization. So it's pretty similar. On YouTube, you have members, you have gifted members, super chats, ads, and donations, right? Twitch, you have subs, gifted subs, prime subs, bits, ads, donations. So the subs and gifted subs, those are the same as the members on YouTube. It's all the same. One thing that YouTube has that Twitch does not, that I think is pretty cool, is super chats. Now, there's rumors that Twitch is going to come out with some kind of super chat in the future. But as for now, super chats are super cool on YouTube. They highlight your message. So someone will tip you like $5 and then you get your message on there. Pretty cool feature. On the other hand, one thing that Twitch has are bits. Now, bits are things like coins you could buy and then you donate those to streamer. I think they're pretty neat. Unfortunately, though, it sounds like they're going away. But for now, we have bits, and those are on Twitch, which are cool. Lastly, donations, ads, those are the same. Twitch has a ton of ads. We'll talk about that later. YouTube has ads as well. And then donations. So those aren't really like exclusive to Twitch or YouTube. It's just basically linking your PayPal account and then people giving you money on your stream is all that is. Lastly, let's talk about splits. So for members, gifted members, super chats, all those kinds of things on YouTube, this is sweet, man. 70% goes to the creators, only 30% goes to YouTube. So if you are a creator on YouTube, you're getting a lot more. Whereas on Twitch, the subs, gifted subs, prime subs, 50% goes to the creator, 50% goes to Twitch. Now, I got to be honest, as far as the subs and gifted subs, I think they should do what YouTube does and do 70%, because if you're the creator, you're the one driving those subs, okay? You're the one getting those gifted subs, giving people like your content, they want to support you. So Twitch isn't really doing a lot. Now, I can see the prime subs being a 50-50 split because those are super sweet. So basically, it's just Amazon giving you free money for people subbing. When you have Amazon Prime, it comes with the free sub and you get half of that. So that's sweet. I could say, well, that would be 50-50, but the other two, I wish they would kind of go more the YouTube route and make it way more beneficial for their streamers, for their content creators. Now, like I already mentioned, one thing that Twitch has that YouTube does not are these bits. Bits are cool because 100% of bit donations go to creators, but there is a catch. As you can see, I have an asterisk right there on the PowerPoint, and that is that when someone buys bits, Twitch takes about 30% off the top. So let's say if someone goes and buys $1 worth of bits, Twitch takes about 30% of that. So they do take some off the top, but when these people then go to donate to you, they don't take anything. So take it for what you will. All right. The next thing is ads. Now, this has been a huge thing for like a big controversy. Twitch just came out with news, and I'll touch on that in a second. But for now, on YouTube, 55% of ad revenue goes to the streamer, goes to the creator. 45% goes to YouTube. Now I'm okay with that because as far as ads, a lot of that is on YouTube side. Like they're bringing the sponsorships, they're bringing the deals. So I think it makes sense that it'd be a more even split. It's still pretty cool that they give more to the creators, but I can understand why it's a more like kind of fair split. Twitch, now again, they're also 55% for the creator, 45% for Twitch. But there's a huge, again, double asterisk there. So that's a huge caveat there. And that is, in order to get that kind of high split, you have to run 3 minutes per hour worth of ads on your stream. That's a lot. So some of you have probably been on a stream, I know I have, and you're just getting hit with like 8 ads. And that's why it's horrible. And a lot of these big streamers who have exclusive contracts with Twitch are required to run these ads. On my streams, I run as little ads as I possibly can, but it's still brutal, man. Like these, I don't like these ads. So in order to get that though, to get that 55% split, you have to run that many ads. If you don't, then this is what the really sucky part is as a creator, you only get 30% of the ad revenue. Twitch takes the other 70% if you don't run ads for 3 minutes per hour. So on my streams, I'm not getting that 55% cut because I run the lowest amount of ads as I can. I think I got like 30 seconds an hour or whatever it is, like the lowest I have, I set it to. So that is really unfortunate that it's like that. And I'll touch on later why Twitch has become so crazy with the ads as of late. Now, the last form of monetization, like I touched on earlier, is the donations. So if Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are, it doesn't matter. It really just depends on the payment processor, how much is going to be taken out. Because what it is you'll basically just put a link on your Twitch or your YouTube stream. People click on it and then go, I'm going to give this guy $1. And then so PayPal takes a cut. Whatever you use, they just take a cut. And it just depends. So I couldn't tell you, but donations are donations. All right. Okay, let's move on now and talk about discoverability. So I'm going to talk about what YouTube has, go through each one, talk about what Twitch has, go through each one, and then we'll kind of compare them, okay? So on the YouTube side, you have YouTube Shorts, long form videos. There's less competition. You have YouTube Live Redirects, which they recently added. You have clips. You have a better algorithm. You have thumbnails on stream titles, and you have descriptions on the streams, all right? On Twitch, you have Twitch tags, you have clips, you have raids, and you, I think, have more niche games on Twitch than you do on YouTube. So let me go and break down on YouTube how each of their little discoverability tools pans out. YouTube Shorts are incredible, okay? They're awesome. The short form content is great for streaming because it doesn't take a lot of work. You can pump a lot of it out. It's very easily consumable, so a lot of people are watching that stuff now, and it's great to push people to a stream. So if you are streaming on YouTube, you have to do shorts. You just have to. Well, with that being said, you could also do shorts on YouTube and then just say, hey, come check me out on Twitch if people like your content, right? So I think you can kind of use both. YouTube also has long form videos, which are awesome. I love YouTube, man. A few years ago, I really got into YouTube and I love it. So they have long form videos. So that allows people to create a little bit more of a connection with the streamer. So if they want to check out your content, you know, you're on YouTube. But then again, you could also just push them back to Twitch. So again, long form videos and shorts, you could use it on YouTube, but you could also use that for Twitch as well. On YouTube, there is less competition, right? There's less streamers than there are on Twitch. Twitch, there's huge streamers. Everyone's streaming on Twitch. YouTube right now, a little bit less competition. With that being said, less of an audience though. You know what I mean? YouTube Live Redirects, those are just like Twitch raids. So it's the same thing. I think raids are better from what I hear because in YouTube, you have to like accept the live redirect. You have to like make your channel available for live. There's like a lot of like hoops you have to jump through and able for it to work. Raids, I know, have been a little bit problematic. Some people are abusing that, unfortunately. I think Twitch recently fixed it up a little bit though. So you can like accept raids or decline raids or things like that. So it's a little bit better. But yeah, I guess they're, you know, kind of the same. They both have clips on, you know, YouTube and Twitch that these are little clips you can share. But the thing about YouTube is you can share these clips as YouTube Shorts, right? On Twitch, you have to share them on, you know, Twitter or Reddit or YouTube or other places. Like Twitch doesn't really have, like, you're not going to find someone through their clips on Twitch, which I think is unfortunate. And I'll talk about that later in the video. YouTube has a really good algorithm, and they're really good at finding out what people will like, the kind of content they'll like. With that being said, though, I mean, Twitch's algorithm is horrible. But with that being said, it's a little bit trickier for live streams for YouTube to pin down like what would be a good fit for these people. So I think unless you're making like long form YouTube shorts, it's a little bit hard for the algorithm to figure out, hey, what will the audience like? You know what I mean? If you're just doing live streams, it could be a little bit difficult for YouTube to pin down, hey, what's a good audience for this streamer? You know, YouTube has thumbnails on the stream titles. Now this one is like hit or miss. I mean, some people think it's awesome. It is cool. It is cool. And some of these thumbnails that these streamers are making are just like hilarious. I like Dr. Disrespect and Tim the Tatman make. They're incredible thumbnails. But some people will argue though, Twitch, their thumbnails are just like a live stream. So it's whatever's happening on the live stream. I think it's really kind of a toss-up, because on the one hand, I see how these super cool thumbnails are sweet and funny and stuff like that. But on the other hand, if you're scrolling through and you're, let's say, looking at Fortnite and someone's playing solitaire, a card game on the, you're like, okay, I'm not going to click on this stream, or they're doing something else. Like, you kind of get a preview of what's going on in the stream, and I think that's kind of cool. So I think it's just really a preference thing. But anyways, the descriptions, you can put descriptions on your stream, which are cool. The kind of weird thing about YouTube gaming, though, I feel like the streams just feel like super long videos, and I don't know how I like that. I feel like they haven't like dedicated their, like, you know what I mean, haven't like fully dedicated to streaming yet. Like they're just basically videos, which I don't know, it's kind of weird. Twitch, so these are what they have. They have Twitch tags, clips, raids, and more niche games. So Twitch tags, if you're not using them and you're streaming on Twitch, you're totally missing out. They have hundreds of tags that you can put on your stream. So you can put like family friendly. You can put, if you're looking for controller players, if you're looking for like certain console players, you can put all that stuff on Twitch with the tags, which I think is so cool, so underrated. I think so many streamers are not using those. I've had people find me through tags. You can go on your analytics and you'll see that people are finding you through your tags. I think that's cool. Clips and raids, we already talked about that. I think they kind of cancel out. And then the more niche games. So Twitch, I feel like has a lot more niche games than YouTube does. If you go on Twitch and you go to the game section, you just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. You're going to see a bunch of games. And some of these games only have like 5 people, but dude, it's cool because sometimes you just get a little group and you guys are vibing out on some super small game. And that's Twitch, you know, they always talk about the community. That's what they're talking about, is you can just really like super niche, just a couple you chilling, playing gaming. It's a beautiful thing. On YouTube, on the other hand, you go to their game section and you scroll down and you don't see any of that. But if now you have to go up and you search, and you're going to see that there are people streaming this game, it's just not appearing like on their feed of games, which I don't really like. I think that's kind of annoying. You don't really find, because sometimes Twitch, you can find cool games you never heard of. I feel like you're not going to get that as much on YouTube. And YouTube, the features they use for like you to filter out what kind of streams you like and don't like, they just have like nothing. So on Twitch, I showed you the tags. You can put tags of what kind of streams you're looking for on Twitch. Or I'm sorry, on YouTube, the only thing they really have is like your region. So you can choose to see all the streams available or just like your region. And I think that's just weird. So it's like, I don't know, if I'm looking for someone who's playing Warzone on controller and they're family friendly, how do you find that on YouTube? I don't know. But on Twitch, like I said, with those tags and things like that, it's a lot easier to find. So if I had to give the edge to one platform over the other as far as discoverability, I don't know. I think it's kind of a toss-up. I think it's just different, to be honest. So on YouTube, obviously, they have the shorts and the long-form videos, which are incredible. But you could use those tools, like I said, to push people over to your Twitch streams. Granted, it is harder to get people from one platform to another, trust me. But it's like you could still use those tools on YouTube for Twitch. So I don't know. I think it's kind of a toss-up. And going off my own personal experience, personally, I've played big games and small games on Twitch, and I got a lot more people come to my streams. I've probably done a couple dozen YouTube streams, and I gotta be honest, I think I've only had like 1 or 2 people stopping my YouTube streams. So I don't know what that is, but I utilize the tags on Twitch. I play the niche games on Twitch. Done YouTube, I play the niche games, and it just feels like people just don't find me on there. And so I don't know, it's weird. Personally, I think Twitch has been easier for me to get discovered. But again, I think they're just different. That's all it is. Okay, so next is we have UI, user interface, or UX, user experience. So I kind of just put these in together. They're pretty similar, but let me go ahead and read you on YouTube and then go over Twitch, and then I'll kind of give you my little opinion here. So live streams get buried by other content on YouTube. Now, I will show you in a minute here what I mean, but it's like you go on to the live stream thing and it's like, okay, live stream, and then it's like short content, videos you might like, long form videos. So it's like, dude, I just want to watch a stream. It's a little bit harder on YouTube, honestly. But you're able to pause streams, which is super cool on YouTube. Can't do that on Twitch. 4K streams are incredible on YouTube. That just like blows Twitch. As far as the quality of the videos, blows Twitch out of the water, just straight up. I feel like it's a little bit difficult to give memberships on YouTube compared to Twitch. When I was looking at the membership things on YouTube, it just felt like a little bit more, too many steps. You know what I mean? So, but they don't always show the full list of streams when you go into a game. I feel like they cut off a lot of streamers, it seems like, and it doesn't show the big streams or streamers. So that's one thing that for me is very frustrating. So some of these streamers that I like, I feel like sometimes I can't find them. I don't know when they're live. It's just weird. You go on the Twitch homepage and I feel like right there, boom, Nick Merckx, or boom, this streamer that I'm into. And I feel like YouTube, it's a little trickier sometimes. Unless you're really following someone, it's a little trickier to find some of these streams. Twitch, on the other hand, I feel like it's easier to navigate. Like it's easy to gift subs. Oh man, this one's horrible, man. If I could highlight it, I would. The tons of ads. Oh my gosh, you guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. They give out so many ads. It's like almost unwatchable. So I will say, if they don't fix this, this could be like a major issue for them in the future. It already is a major issue, but tons of ads, horrible. So it's easy to find niche games slash communities. I talked about that a second ago. That I feel like Twitch, the niche games and stuff are a lot easier to find. The no thumbnails, no descriptions on Twitch, like I said, it's more of a preference thing. I don't know which one's better, which one's worse. Toss up. But the one bad thing that Twitch gets knocked on a lot is the heavy focus on big streamers. So if you go to like a game, let's say you go to Apex Legends, it's going to show you right there the biggest streamers. Now, granted, you can go and filter it, but even on the homepage, the people you follow on the left side, it's always going to show you your biggest streamers and this and that. So they have a heavy, but I guess it makes sense. These people make them more money. And so it makes sense why they would push them more. A guy that's streaming in there with one viewer is maybe not making Twitch any money, maybe even losing the money. So it makes sense why they push these big streamers. So let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you. This is what YouTube looks like. I'm here on the YouTube gaming homepage. So as you can see at the top, live games. Okay, not a lot though, right? It's like 4 games, whatever. But then look, this is what I was talking about. Okay, these are all the live streams. But if I go down, it's like recommended, shorts, keep going down. It's like just too much. A lot of these aren't even live content. So if I'm coming here to watch, and these are from people I'm sub to, these are people streaming. But if I'm coming here to watch like live content, it's like just this right here. So let's say now if I go to view all, here is their selection of games. Now I'm going to scroll down, go to the very bottom. And you're going to see it's not very long at all. And boom, I'm already there. That's the end. Are you kidding me? Right? Like there's, so let's say this game that I'm into right now, it's called Knockout City. So I'd have to go up here and let's say I go and I search it. Okay. So I'm going Knockout City. Let's see. And then, oh, Knockout City. So I search it. Okay. Looks like it's just no one streaming it is. You know what I mean? So then what you have to do, you have to come up here to filters. Let's say, okay, I want to watch Knockout City live. And now it looks like, I don't know, is anyone streaming it? You know what I mean? Like, how confusing is this? I don't even know. Like, these aren't even Knockout City. Do you see what I'm saying, though? It's just like not... I feel like the selection of games is just not there. But now let's click into a game. So I like Apex Legends, okay? But let's say I'm with my kids, you know what I mean? And I want to watch something family-friendly. Well, first time, okay, whoa. But anyways, so it's like, okay, I'm not, how do I know? Do I have to type it in? Like, as someone who had to put in their title, like family-friendly Apex, right? But no one's doing that. So I'm scrolling down. Okay, well, I don't even speak these languages. So now it's like, okay, what are we even doing here, right? And it's just a little bit confusing. So I go here, click region. I can either go worldwide or my region. Those are my only options? Like, that's kind of a little bit frustrating. You know what I mean? If I go to recent, these are just, again, long form video, let's play. These are all videos, the official, about the game. I mean, I don't like it. I think that's a lot trickier. Okay. So this is my experience on the YouTube gaming side. Okay. Now here I am on Twitch. Now, as you can see, dude, stream. Obviously they have like their, what are these? Like the feature streams of the day, which is cool. Live channels we think you'll like. It's just way more geared to live content. Like what can you really say, right? These are all things that they think I like. Scroll down, look how many games, categories we think you'll like. There's a bunch of games. So now let's say I go up here to browse. Okay, I want to find like a cool new game, right? And I'm in categories. And I'm just gonna keep scrolling and scrolling. And I mean, I don't want to like bore you guys, so I'm not gonna scroll all the way to the bottom, but there's just way more games here. You know what I mean? And look how like, so it's just cool to see all these niche games I never even heard of. You know what I mean? Like The Last of Us or Seiya, who, you know what I mean? And these sometimes are just cool games. You click on, you're like, hey, this is a sweet game. Village, Video Horror Society. You keep going down and you're just seeing like tons and tons of games. And I think that's just way cool. Like I said, it goes back to the niche feel of Twitch that you're not trying to get sometimes like 1,000, 5,000 viewers. You just want, hey, I just want 3 or 4 people that we chill and we play some random game. And now even better, let's say that I wanted to search for a certain type of category. So I could click here and choose a sports game, FPS, open world. There's just so many options. And then let's say I go to, okay, what was the other one I chose last time? Apex Legends. So let's say I'm in Apex now. And again, I could choose, okay, do I want to sort by high to low views, recommended, recently started streams. It gives me so many options. Obviously, so many streamers. I'm not going to scroll it down. So many, huge game, massive game. But these are the tags that I was talking about. So let's say I'm like, dude, I'm with my kids. Let's keep it appropriate over here, right? I can go type in here, family friendly, and you're going to see that it's going to come up with the family friendly tag, right? So boom. Now these are all the people streaming family friendly over here. Let's say I was like, okay, take off family friendly. I want to see that someone is streaming with a controller. So I'll go ahead and click controller, and boom. These are all the people playing controller right now. So see how cool it is and how much just easier it is to find live streams, to find games that I'm into. And I think that's one huge knock on YouTube gaming. That's something that a lot of people talk about. And that's the fact that their UI, their user experience is just so far behind Twitch right now. In my opinion, they need to stop signing all these streamers and start focusing on the UI, because do you see how what I was saying, that it's kind of like a blend between shorts and long form and streams, which I'm cool with. I think that is a good move. But I think if you're going for live streams, like I'm going to the live stream section of YouTube, I think it needs to be like, boom, smack me in the face. These are live streams. This is what I'm looking for. The niche games aren't there. And so you kind of saw the comparison, right? With that being said, I mean, I didn't click on any games on Twitch or YouTube, but hey, man, if I would have clicked on a Twitch game, yeah, we'd have been here for like 5 minutes looking at ads. So you take it for what it's worth. Okay, last but not least, the future of these two platforms. Now I'm going to talk about what each of these platforms need to do to win the streaming battle. Let's hop into this. Let's talk about YouTube first. So they need to work on building a community. Like I showed you, they don't really have like little niche stuff for people to do on YouTube as far as streaming is concerned. It's like you're either playing these massive games or watching these tons of different content, or you're not. Like there's not like small little groups for people to interact and get together with. There's just not. Another thing that I think that YouTube needs to focus on is building creators on YouTube. They keep signing all these all these streamers from Twitch, but they need to grow their own, because I think they're showing people, hey, we can't grow their own. You got to grow on Twitch and then we'll bring you over. It's like, grow your own, show people, hey, you can grow as a streamer here. You can be big time over here on YouTube. I don't feel like they've done it yet. I think they need to, in my opinion, stop signing these streamers. Now, I'm no guru or whatever, but stop signing, work on the UI, work on the community, and build from within, right? Next thing we already mentioned, they need to work on that UI, brother. Wow, that to me is just way behind on Twitch. I think they could do it. I think that's a simple fix, but I think they need to put a little bit more focus into that. They also need more incentives for small streamers. Like I mentioned at the very beginning, it's kind of hard to get monetized on YouTube, a lot harder than Twitch. So as a small streamer, there's really no incentive to come over and stream on the YouTube. You know what I mean? It's Twitch, you don't need to have the requirements are pretty low, and you could already start making some money on Twitch, even if it's just $100, $200, $300. You're not going to get that on YouTube. It's going to take you some time, and not to mention on Twitch, they pretty much give you like free money with the Amazon Prime stuff. Everyone has Prime these days, and so it's a lot easier to get subs on Twitch than on YouTube. Now, lastly, the thing that YouTube needs to work on, and I put it there, is they need to become more weeby. I feel like they're like kind of too corporate. I heard it described one time by someone that they're too corporate. They're too corpo. They need to come with like the cool lingo like Twitch has, the cool emotes, the cool little communities. It's too just like streaming, like rigid, like, oh, we got to be streamers. It's like, dude, like chill out, get down with the nerds and make it just more nerdy, more gamey. You know what I mean? They need like that more gamer feel like Twitch has. Hey, let's talk about Twitch now. Now, this one's huge. I should like underline it, highlight it, but they have to. Like I talked about earlier, I can't remember if I did or not, but they talked about that they're going to get rid of that 70 to 30% split for partners when it comes to subs and gifted subs. So right now on Twitch, certain partners, like high-level partners, they get 70% from subs, gifted subs, things like that. And Twitch just came out like a couple weeks ago and said they're going to get rid of that. Horrible idea. People will leave the platform. So if Twitch gets rid of that, like forget this whole video and just go to YouTube, because it's like game over. If you're a big streamer, there's no way that you're staying on Twitch. All right. So what Twitch wants to do is anyone who makes over 100,000, they get bumped down to a 50-50% sub split. That makes zero sense. So for you working hard and making them more money, they're gonna punish you? Like, what? So again, like I said, they said it's gonna start rolling out in next year, I think June 2023. But I hope that they change course, that they say, hey, that was a mistake, bad idea. Because I think if they don't, I think, yeah, it's over. Because I don't know how they, like, there's no, you know what I mean? A streamer, let's say if they make $1 million, that now they're going to be cut down by 20%. That's going to be like 200-300% cut that Twitch is going to take now. I mean, this does not make sense. So if they don't get rid of that it's over. All right, just go to YouTube. The next one they need to work on is having more evergreen content to monetize. Now, the former head of YouTube gaming, he gave a super cool, awesome response to Twitch when they announced that 70-30 partner split reduction thing. But he said that what they need, and he's right, is more evergreen content. And what that means is content that Twitch can monetize and keep on the platform without people needing to be live. Because right now, as it stands, you have to be live on Twitch in order for them to make money. And that's just, it's not sustainable for so many reasons. They need ways to monetize their videos, their clips, their VODs by running ads. They could run ads and do things like that. But it's like, you can't have it. You could only make money when people stream. It's too difficult, and they need more of that passive income. He gave a great tweet. So go check it out if you want. The next thing is, I think that Twitch needs to get back to the roots and focus more on gaming. Now, this IRL stuff is taking over Twitch, and I don't like it. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's just so drama. It's like, oh, this person said this and this person did that and this and that, and it's like, dude, I'm over it. Just let us game. I just want to watch people play Apex Legends. I want to stream Apex Legends. I just want to do my thing. Let me do it. Like, it used to be very gamer focused. I feel like they've gone away from that. But I feel like they need to bring that back, man, and just hit that hard. Gaming is like a booming industry. It's so big. Even on YouTube, it's huge. I think Twitch needs to try to go after that market and bring those people who are watching videos and clips and shorts on YouTube, bring them over to Twitch. So my opinion, stay away from the IRL stuff. I feel like it's just so drama. People don't want to advertise on that stuff. It's just a bad look for Twitch, my opinion. So I think they need to stick to gaming. Lastly, I think they need to be more creator focused. And this goes back to, like I said at the beginning, is that they need to focus on things that their creators want. They keep making these moves over the past year. They're like, we're taking your money here. You can't do this anymore. You can't do that. It's like this L after L after L. They need to do things to incentivize their creators to want to stay on their platform and keep them there. So where should you stream going forward? I think it's both places, dude. Stream everywhere you can. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, go to YouTube, like forget Twitch, it's over, this and that. Now, like I said, if they get rid of that 70-30% split, then yeah, YouTube for sure. But for now, if you look at the data too, over the past years, so YouTube has signed all these streamers. YouTube streaming's booming, X, Y, and Z. So like you see, look at this graph that Stream Hatchet came out with. They said right now, or last year, Twitch had 68% of like live video game streams. Now and YouTube had 13%. This year, that compared to last year, Twitch has 67% and YouTube has 14%. So there's been like a 1% swing. Facebook gaming's cut in half, and Trovo doubled. It's like, you know what I mean? Stream everywhere. There's platforms like Streamlabs and Patreon where people can sub and contribute to help you do what you like, that you don't need like Twitch or to be an affiliate or things like that. So like, if I would say just stream everywhere, expand your net, you know, create videos. That's the thing. If you want to be a streamer this day and age, you have to create on other platforms. You got to create on Twitter. You got to do YouTube. You got to do Instagram. You got to do other platforms. I like what Devin Nash said. He said, choose two and dominate those ones. So do YouTube shorts and do long form videos on top of streaming. So you got to be doing that. Be creative. It's good to be diversified. So if one thing pops off, you're good. If one thing drops off, you're still good. You want to be, you know, well-rounded. So I would stream on everywhere I could, just like Ninja's doing. If you're getting like 50 viewers on Twitch, then maybe decide to become an affiliate. If it looks like it's keep going and you want to make more money, you know what I mean, being an affiliate, being a partner and things like that. But if you're just starting out, there's no reason to just stream, well, I'm just going to do Twitch, or I'm just going to do YouTube. Stream on Facebook, on YouTube, on Trovo, on Twitch, on everywhere you can. Stream to 4 or 5 platforms. And so it's more about building a brand. You have to think about streaming as building a brand, not so much about like the platform, okay? So you want to build your own brand. So expand your net, be diverse, and I think that's how you're going to be successful going forward. There's clearly pros and cons to both platforms. I hope this video was helpful in you making your decision. If you liked it, click the like button. Leave me a comment if you have any questions or if you disagree with me, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.